Black Israelites on the corner love yelling, "We gotta get back to the laws, statutes, and commandments." All while repping the same dead God who said he nailed the commandments and the law to the cross. So you can't make this shit up. Your organizations and your camps, you're nothing but a cult. You're no different than Jim Jones and the nigga who had the people drinking the Kool-Aid dead out on the lawn with the Nikes on. All y'all doing is destroying our people, trying to turn the Christians' white God into the Israelites' Messiah. David is the Black Israelites on the corner love yelling, "We gotta get back to the laws, statutes, and commandments." All while repping the same dead God who said he nailed the commandments and the law to the cross. So you can't make this shit up. Your organizations and your camps, you're nothing but a cult. You're no different than Jim Jones and the nigga who had the people drinking the Kool-Aid dead out on the lawn with the Nikes on. All y'all doing is destroying our people, trying to turn the Christians' white God into the Israelites' Messiah. David is the
Shalom. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teach us His truth according to the Bible and rule well. Allah Shalom, not a sincere argument throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing His truth with diligence and sincerity and charity. And Allah Shalom to all you sincere followers, believers of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, not just hearers of the word, but doers as well, you men, women, and children, the hopeful elect. Shalom. It's Brother Kabab back with another GMS lesson. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. This is Job 39:17. Because Yahweh have deprived her of wisdom, neither had He imparted to her understanding. And the women of our nation fall into this, especially when it comes to the understanding of the scriptures. That's why Yahweh Bashim Shai deals with the men. Okay? The pasture of my flock are men, roughly paraphrasing. And, now with us coming back to some type of standard, all right, to our heritage, our people have a problem with it, especially the woman. Because somewhere along the line, she was offended of this truth. And He's going to get her shut the fuck up and wake up call soon come. She's going to get it, man. And that's why the Lord gave you a husband to rule over thee, to show you the way, right? But anyways, let's get into some of the things she said. She said that we were a cult, and the etymology online, worship, homage, cultivation, culture, worship, reverence. And these are the things we're supposed to do, because the white Jesus that she's fighting for, that that she loves truly and dearly to her heart, didn't show us how to worship Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay? They gave us their form of a God, which is really through them, okay, to worship. And our people have a problem with us worshiping a so-called black man. Okay? They have a problem with that. The Lord said He would give us pastors according to His heart, Jeremiah 3:15, which would feed us with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Jumping down, it says the word was rare at the 17th century, but it was revived in mid-19th century. Sometimes the French form cult with reverence to an ancient primitive system of religious beliefs. And we have religious beliefs here in the scriptures, man. The Heavenly Father gave the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians a way of life. He put his spirit on us, in us, with this word. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. Not those guys over there now with the little tiny tops. Okay? It's the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians called to the sea line, your father. Whether you want to believe that or not, we don't give a damn if you don't believe it. We're just here to get a message. Going back to Isaiah 58, the Lord told us to cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show our people their transgression, the house of Jacob their sins. We're here to give a message. If you don't believe it, look, that's on you. We're not like the IUIC. We're not like the ISUPK here at Great Millstone. We don't give a damn if you don't believe. You got to get it, brother. We're moving on. Waste all this time and energy trying to get a 2/3 to believe. Nah, man. That energy could be put elsewhere to someone who wants to get this knowledge to help them grow. Anyway, Psalms 147, 19 and 20, show of his word unto Jacob, his statute and his judgment to Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation. As for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. So yes, the Lord gave us a way. He gave us a religious belief, a system. We got dietary laws. All right, you're supposed to abide by. And Jake don't want none of that. Jacob don't want. You tell a Spick he can't eat pork no more. They be ready to remove you from the earth, right? You tell Jake that they can't eat shrimp no more, lobster, crab. Especially them Jakes in the DMV area, DMV Jakes, them Louisiana Jakes, them Jakes in the Gulf. You tell them they can't eat no shrimp, was it the crawfish? You know, they be ready to jack you up, man. But the Lord gave us a way, and our people ultimately have a problem with it. Y'all in this coat. It says religious beliefs or worship, especially that recites ceremonies. Yeah, we have high holy days that we're supposed to keep to the best of our ability. And the Lord knows, because we're here in captivity. You know, what's that, Judges 5? We shall rehearse the righteous acts. In the land of drawing water, we shall rehearse the righteous acts, roughly paraphrasing. Yeah. But anyways, what else did that demon say? That's why, women just need to, they're all in their feelings, man. Okay, you don't agree with it, just, shut the hell up. But now she marked herself. What's that, every idle word? Matthew 12. Yep. Matthew 12 and 36, red letter. Lord Yahushua speaking, who you ignorantly call Jesus, right? Whose true name is Yahushua, which means he delivers, he saves his people. Matthew 1 and 21, from their sins. Yeah. What do you think the cross was about, man? Matthew 12 and 36, but I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, and you females, and you women. You women talk so much, but when it's time to service your man, if you know what I mean, that mouth stays shut. Talk all damn day, running your mouth. The Lord gonna shut that trap, man. Matthew 12 and 36. But I say unto you that every idle word That men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. Are we not living in the day of judgment? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Contrary to popular belief, yes, we are. All right. Zephaniah said, every morning do the Lord bring forth his judgment. Plus, we're living in times, man. Habakkuk 2. The prophecies are here. Though it tarry, wait for it, it shall surely come, shall not tarry. Yeah. Yeah. Verse 37, by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. And a lot of our people are condemning themselves through their mouthpiece. You know, there's power in the tongue. What's that? Yep, this is Proverbs 18 and 21. It says, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. So whatever you love, right, you're going to eat the fruit thereof. And a lot of our people love the fruit of death because they speak it. They submerge themselves in it. But us in this truth, what? We speak life. We speak positive things because that's what we want. That's what we want, man. But, you know, I could have took this, you know, lesson a different way. This is how the Lord wanted it to go. You know, I pray that it was edifying. You know, many more scriptures could have came out. You know, but maybe another brother, you know, elder, whoever, you know, may see this and land back off of it. But I'm just throwing my spiritual 2 cents in, man. Shalom.